Norm Clark, who's a veteran, and he's also running for this seat as well. So thank you for your service, and good luck in the race. It's great to see so many friendly faces and family members out here in Livingston. I've grown up in Baton Rouge, but I was really raised in Livingston. I was out here on the weekends, out here on the summer times. If you drive up North Cole Road, or if you drive down here 190, you'll see an aunt or an uncle or a cousin or somebody. I was actually in the city council meeting the other night, and I found out a few second cousins that I didn't realize I had. But I'm running for Congress because I believe that the people of Livingston Parish deserve a representative that's going to tirelessly work for them up in Washington. Somebody that's willing to give everything, to sacrifice everything. Whether you're going into retirement, or whether you're graduating from school and getting your first job, or whether you're working hard every day and you're noticing that your money's being slowly taken out more and more and you're going home with less money. It's hard to imagine that this is the same America that put the first man on the moon, that the greatest generation bravely fought and ended world wars, destroyed fascism and the rise of communism. Our future is being steered in a direction that does not leave a brighter tomorrow for the children who are born today. Our federal government is way outgrown the Constitution. And I believe it's time that we need to bring the power and the money back here to the local level. As many of you know, I started a technology company. I know that's the biggest knock on me. Everybody's like, this guy's young. What's he done? And, he clearly doesn't have any experience to go run for Congress. Well, I've started a few different businesses. I've had my fair share of successes, failures, joy, and tears, because starting a business is hard. It's hard work. My current software company I started 3 years ago, we now have customers in all 50 states, 23 countries around the world. We've got many great clients here in the state of Louisiana. And I can tell you, there were days that in my business, I was wondering, how the heck am I going to get through this? How am I going to make payroll next month? Or how am I going to get through this? It's tough. And I think that's the kind of hard work and that's the kind of determination we need to send up to Washington to represent our people here in Livingston Parish. There's not going to be anyone, and I can guarantee this, and I can say this as a 28-year-old, there's not going to be another person that works harder for our people than me. There's not going to be another person that's more accessible than me, because I can wake up at 4 a.m., go to bed at 12 o'clock at night, and wake up the next morning and say, let's do it again. And former Congressman Henson Moore, former Congressman Bob Livingston, and countless others have already come out and said, we stand with you, but we believe in you. We believe it's time for the next generation to stand and to fight for our future. Running for Congress is risky, sure. I've had to give up a lot, but I believe our future is worth that personal risk. This is the American dream, folks. The American dream is about being able to take risks, learn from your failures, and then be able to move on and to make successes out of those failures. However, I believe that we're slowly losing the American dream. We have a federal government that's taking over our schools. We have a flood insurance program that's unstable. We have a country that's losing grasp of the morals and principles that our country was founded on. But you guys know the problems. You know what's at stake. I know I don't need to tell you that. I know that you know that we need to limit the federal government and bring the power back down here. Give our parents the ability to make the decisions for their kids, not the federal government. And have a flood insurance program that doesn't change from year to year. One that doesn't penalize people for where they live. And most importantly, we must look back to the godly principles our nation was founded upon. Principles that allow children to pray in school. And I think this is one of the only parish councils that I've been to that still prays in Jesus' name. And I thank you. The principle that allows companies to opt out of paying for contraception if it's against their religious beliefs. A country that stands for religious liberty and against government tyranny. In this election, we need someone that can lead us into the future. Somebody that can go for the long haul. We need someone that can stand when the times are tough and knows what it's like to get through a tough day of long, hard work, even if you don't know if tomorrow you're going to have enough money. I believe it's time for us to leave the politics of the past where they belong. We need somebody that's going to move forward with us, and I'm asking you to move forward with me into the future with solutions that can make sure that the kids that are born today have the same opportunities that I've had, the same opportunities that you've had, and the same opportunities that I believe that the future of America deserves. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Paul Dietzel. And I thank all of you for coming out to the Parish Council, and I'll be around afterwards.